Ah, DVDs. Even with today's popularity and convenience of online streaming with services like Netflix and Amazon, especially on the go, there's just something satisfying of scanning your eyes across your movie or TV collection and holding a piece of physical media in your hands. And when it comes to MLP, I haven't made an exception. With the box sets of Friendship is Magic seasons, they've always been some of my favorites thanks to their nice, colorful, and pristine artwork on the covers that really made holding the box sets even more of a treat. And for the first 5 seasons, I enjoyed the consistent style that Shout Factory released with each season, only adding in necessary tweaks to keep the familiarity. Varieties such as new locations for the backgrounds, adding in more characters or changes to the show were a welcome sight to make each box set unique, even if Season 3's was a little off to me. Where does Season 6's box set fall in? Waiting for this season just to be released on DVD was a pain, but now I have it and, quite frankly, I have a lot to say about it. And how could I not? Even when I saw this on an Equestria Daily article and on Amazon, it was really jarring. I mean, look at this thing. Minor alterations are one thing, but this is like coming home expecting to see your family waiting for you, but instead it's Leatherface's, and you're on the menu to top it off. Holding it and having it physically before me is another experience entirely than seeing it on a webpage, almost surreal from the first 5 seasons. Gone is the consistency and nicely posed characters in different locations in Ponyville in favor of what looks like a Brady Bunch ripoff. Gone are the colorful strips at the top of the front cover and on the spine with big, bold white letters telling you what season it is. Sure, the colors changed with each season, but they consistently used pink, purple, and blue alternatively. Notice that word consistency. If they could keep that up for 5 seasons, why change it now? I understand Season 6 was a little bit of a shift in the show with Starlight's inclusion, but was it really enough to be a major overhaul like this? Hey, wait a minute, where the hell is Starlight on here anyway? Okay, now that the initial shock is over, let's get to some problems I have with this box set. Minus the design change, of course. I get that Starlight was not in a lot of episodes during Season 6, but she played a huge role in the season finale and was Twilight's student. I wouldn't mind not including her on the front so much if there wasn't a huge gaping pink square on the front cover they could have stuck her in. That square is almost mocking us with its emptiness. It's not like she would have been overtaking the cover by any means either, she'd be on the bottom row. As for the other Friendship Bunch squares,
what were they thinking?
Seriously, the vectors used for the main 6 and Spike look as stock as they can be. Heck, they recycled Twilight's vector here from the one on the back of the Season 1 DVD. They just flipped it. How the characters look just makes the whole cover look cheap, like they designed it last minute in GIMP and called it good. And although the gradient colors of blue and white on the spine are really nice, it just sticks out so much when paired next to the 5 other box sets I own on my shelf. The new Friendship is Magic logo I actually like. Of course it debuted with the Season 7 premiere, so I was already used to it by now. The back cover, though, is, well, kind of plain. The shield logo with Pinky, Fluttershy, and Rainbow surrounded by the main 6 cutie marks is okay, nothing really special. Remember how Season 2 had the villains of the season on the back as a contrast to the heroes on the front? Wasn't that cool? Sure, Seasons 1 and 5 had the main 6 or a few members of the main 6 posing on the back, but it still looked good. Here, the white background leaves really nothing to be admired. The racing rainbow seems to be a huge afterthought to leave a less blank space. And the solid colors are simply boring and pale in comparison to the artwork of the other seasons. And I'll admit, Season 5's was just AJ, Rainbow, Twilight, and Rarity hanging out in the castle, but the design of the Crystal Castle was gorgeous. At least the quote from an episode of the season is back, so that's something consistent they retained, and thankfully they didn't just copy Pinky's line about having fun like Season 4 did from Season 3. And as we take a look at the inside, as per usual there's no DVD booklet, but that never really bothered me before. But they reused the front cover for the inside artwork. That's kind of lazy, I'm sorry, but I think it is. And again, no Starlight on the inside. To me, Season 3 still has the most unique inside artwork with a map of Equestria. That is a great incentive to look on the inside of a case. The DVDs themselves are actually not bad. Here, I think the Racing Rainbow logo of Cutie Marks works rather well here to give it a more bold look. Though I still don't think Season 4's gorgeous DVD artwork of the Tree of Harmony featuring Twilight, Pinky, AJ, and Spike on their own discs will ever be beaten. And what do we get for the season? Well, obviously all 26 episodes with 7 episodes each on discs 1 and 3 and 6 episodes each on discs 2 and 4. Yet again, just like with most of the seasons, the special features are completely bare bone. Just some sing-alongs in the 2016 San Diego Comic-Con MLP panel. I mean, come on, is it really too much to ask for some audio commentaries like Season 1 had? Maybe some table readings of the episodes, the storyboarding of some episodes, or footage of the voice actors recording lines? Why not some interviews with the voice actors, the new writers, or heck, even Daniel Ingram? I really enjoy watching the show as a whole, but I love the behind-the-scenes features to help get a feel of the production of the show or to get some fun stories of what it's like to work on the show. And with how popular the show is, it's disappointing the special features are practically non-existent. However, there are some positives I can say besides the DVD disc art and keeping the quote for the back of the case. I really despised how Seasons 1, 2, 4, and 5 listed the episode orders. Season 3 gets a pass since the inside of the cover was reserved for the Equestria map and the episodes had to be printed on the back. But Season 6 finally got the disc descriptions in the right order. In the previous seasons, the episode orders for discs 1 and 3 were paired together, forcing you to flip the disc holders over to see which episodes were on discs 2 and 4. But that got really irritating sometimes. With Season 6, they put the disc descriptions for discs 1 and 2 on the left side and discs 3 and 4 on the right side. It just makes episode searching much smoother. Also, I know I criticize how the gradient spine really sticks out from the rest of the seasons, but I'm very happy that they put a different character, or characters in this case, on the spine instead of using Twilight, Cadence, or Spike again. It's good that Rarity and Pinky got time to shine. So, all in all, the biggest takeaway from the Season 6 box set is why. What need was there to change the style for what worked for 5 previous seasons? Yeah, it's mostly plain, the front looks really rushed and had little thought put into it, and the inside cover art is really lazily done. But I enjoy the much smoother disc descriptions, the disc artworks, the quoted line on the back is a welcome consistency, and they finally used other main 6 members for the spine. I really don't hate this box set, and I'm used to special features that use the word special loosely, but it's so radically different with little reason as to why. I mean, why not have the main 6, Spike, Starlight, the Princesses, CMC, Trixie, Ember, Cadence, Shining Armor, Flurryheart, and Thorax in his original form in the background of the Crystal Empire with Chrysalis looming in the background? All of the major plot points of the season could be covered with also throwing a bone to Trixie, Ember, and Thorax. But anyway, I'm done rambling here. Tell me what you think of the Season 6 DVD box set down in the comments below, and thanks for watching. I'm Mr. Left Turn. I'll see you when I get back from the track.